make a big noise playing in the street.
Welcome back, Falcons. This week's theme is the Super Bowl.
So let's go see what this week's show will have in store for us.
What's up, Falcons? This week's theme is all about the Super Bowl. Make sure to check out Homer Food to see how to make a touchdown snack.
What's up, Falcons? Super Bowl 51 finalists are in, so skip ahead to find out more.
Hey, what's good, Federal? Today I'll be informing you this week's weather forecast along with the Doppler radar.
Do you know when the end of the grading period is? Well, if you don't, skip over to my show to find out when this and other events are. I'm not interviewing someone, but I'm going to tell you what it takes to become a doctor. So skip to college if you're ready to find out more.
Have you ever wanted to see a different perspective in Super Bowl? Well, now you can. Skip ahead to All About Tech for more.
I'm your host, Amber Rambula, and I'm your co-host, Samantha Rodriguez.
This week's word of the day is champion.
He scores!
According to Oxford Dictionary, champions it means a person who has defeated all opponents in a series of competitions.
Hey, isn't the Super Bowl this weekend?
You mean the Super Bowl?
I don't know, I don't watch sports.
Well, yeah, the Super Bowl is this Sunday. Falcons against the Patriots.
Ooh, Falcons like our school?
No.
Oh, well, let's go find out more in sports news with your hosts,
Marcus Acevedo, Giovanni Garcia,
and Elisel Zamora.
What's up, Falcons? I hope the Falcons win over the Patriots. Yeah, I hope they become Super Bowl champions.
Hey, none of that.
Get out of here.
Really?
Now let's head over to the NFL. The New England Patriots will face off against the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51 this Sunday at 3:30 p.m. That's a lot. Now let's head over to the NBA. The Lakers lost to the Jazz 96-88. Today they will next play against Celtics at 5 p.m. The Clippers lost against the Warriors 144-98. They will next play this Sunday. Now let's head over to your Super Soccer host, Eliseo Zamora.
Real Madrid won against Real Sociedad 3-0. Real Madrid will play this Sunday against Celta Vigo at 11:45 a.m. Barcelona tied against Real Betis 1-1. They will play against Atletico Bilbao tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. America won against Veracruz 1-0. They'll play tomorrow against Monarcas at 5 p.m.
Chivas won against Querétaro 1-0. They will next play against Santos on Sunday at 2 p.m.
Now let's head over to Federal Sports.
Boys basketball lost against Newton 56-43. They will next play against Mesa Robles tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. Girls basketball lost against Newton. They will next play against Mesa Robles at 2:45 p.m. Now let's head back to the studio with Amber Rambula
And Samantha Rodriguez.
What you call rage, tear this roof off like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Cause man, these damn food stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no Mackay Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seed. Plus
Thanks, boys.
Hey Amber, how are you watching the Super Bowl this year?
I'm gonna watch it live stream because you know DirecTV be charging me too much. You feel?
I feel.
Well, let's go find out how it's gonna work and all about tech.
With your host,
Elias Mendiola.
I'm Elias Mendiola, your host. This week we're talking about 3D. 3D is a field-level perspective camera. In Super Bowl 51, Fox will be using Be the Player. 3D films in 8K, which gives you a much better perspective. Fox Sports is planning to be using 70 cameras. 3D is used to show the action of the champions in field level. This Super Bowl will be the first time 3D is used. Each 15 to 30 second clip eats up about 1 terabyte. 3D can take up to 2 minutes to get the replays ready for broadcast. Let's check out a video about 3D.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Are you done waiting for the freezer? Still trying to beat? Look out! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
Now let's head back to the studio with Samantha and Amber.
thanks Elias.
Hey, I wonder who College and Career Ready is gonna be interviewing this week.
That's a Super Bowl surprise.
Really? Oh, well, let's go find out. With your host,
David Galavis. Hey Falcons, I'm David Galavis, your host for College and Career Ready. This week I'm telling you what it takes to become a doctor. Step 1 is earning a bachelor's degree, which requires you to enter medical school. Medical school applicants are needed to complete undergraduate coursework in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. Step 2 is taking the MCAT, the Medical College Admission Test. This test can be taken up to 3 times a year, and if you do well, you can be accepted into a medical school. Step 3 is to enroll in a medical school. It takes up to 4 years. The first 2 years teach you in anatomy, medical laws, ethics, microbiology, and physiology. The last 2 years are practice in clinical rotation, where you will be supervised by a professional doctor. The practice will include the following. During your 3rd and 4th years, you would choose an internship. Step 4, complete a medical residency. Once finishing, you must enter a residency program, a paid on-the-job training. It lasts up to 3 to 7 years, depending on what specialty you're learning. You'll start treating patients under the supervision of an experienced doctor. Step 5, obtain a license. Up-and-coming doctors must pass the USMLE, the United States Medical Licensing Exam. It's a 3-part exam that covers patient care and management in the ambulatory system, scientific and medical concepts. You then earn your certification in this specialty There you go, that's what it takes to become a doctor. And by the way, I got all this information from study.com. If you become a doctor, you will have the chance to treat football champions. So what we got for this week, Go Falcons. Now let's head back to the studio with Amber and Samantha.
Thanks, David.
Hey Amber, who do you think the GO QB of the Super Bowl is?
Yo, what are you talking about?
The greatest of all time quarterback.
I think it's Tom Brady.
No way, Jose. It's all about Joe Montana.
Well, Book Club has a Super Bowl themed book this week.
So let's go find out what that book is in Book Club with your host,
Alonzo Hinojos.
I'm Alonzo Hinojos, your 49er fan host for Book Club. This week, Jill will be reading
Joe Montana and the San Francisco 49ers.
this book. Is grade level 4.2 and is worth half a point. This is the front of the book, and this is the back of the book. The reason I chose this book is because this week is all about Super Bowl 51 and who's going to take home the title. Also, the 49ers won 5 Super Bowls.
Now let me read you a part of this book.
Yeah.
But before I do, let me tell you a little about the first ever Super Bowl. On January 15, 1967, the Green Bay Packers of the National Football League defeated the Kansas City Chiefs in the first ever known Super Bowl, played at the LA Coliseum. Joe Montana had done it again. For the 4th time since Joe joined the team, the San Francisco 49ers were Super Bowl champions. Here in this picture, Jerry Rice runs down the field with the ball to score a touchdown.
That's it for this week's Falcons. Now it's back to City with Amaran Bullet and Samantha Rodriguez.
But don't forget to watch the big game this Sunday.
Also, just like Joe Montana said, if you don't want to be the best, then there's no point in trying to accomplish anything. Thanks, Alonzo. Falcons.
Why are you cheering for the Falcons?
Because that's the team I want to win in the Super Bowl.
Oh, then me too. But let's go see what other people think in Weekly Poll
With your host,
Philip Salazar.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Philip Salazar, your host for Weekly Poll. Okay, and now let's get on to this week's question. And this week's question is, who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Falcons. The Patriots. Atlanta Falcons. Patriots. 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 Patriots.
The Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons. Falcons. Falcons.
Patriots. Falcons.
There we go. Browns.
Patriots.
Falcons.
Woo! Falcons.
Falcons. The Falcons.
Falcons.
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Falcons got 60%, the Patriots got 35%, and the Browns got 5%. And the winner is Falcons with 60%. Well, I don't know what you guys think, but I want the Falcons to be this year's champion.
Awesome!
Well, that's all for this week, Falcons. See you next week on Weekly Poll. And now to back to the studio with Amber and Samantha.
Thanks, Philip.
I wonder what arts are going on around the school.
Me too.
Well, let's go find out in Arts Focus
With your host,
Hector Villalobos.
I'm Hector Villalobos, your host for Arts Focus. This week I'll be talking about the top 3 artists who performed in the Super Bowl halftime shows. Number 3 is Bruce Springsteen. He performed in the 2009 Super Bowl halftime show and got the attention of the whole stadium with his great performance. Number 2 is Prince. Prince performed in the 2007 Super Bowl halftime show. In doing so, he reached music lovers across genres and generations. Number 1 is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson performed in the 1993 Super Bowl halftime show. He danced and sang. He could do it all. That's it for this week, Fergal. Now let's head back to the studio with Amber and Samantha.
Action. Thanks, Hector.
we'll be back, Fairgrove.
The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy, I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.
We'll return after these messages.
All right, time for the top 10 gems presented by K Jewelers. Tonight's list, the top 10 Super Bowl games of all time. We start at number 10. It is Super Bowl 47. Jacoby Jones going the distance, 108-yard return. The MVP of that game, by the way, was Joe Flacco. Number 9, Super Bowl 13. Terry Bradshaw to Lynn Swann with less than 7 minutes to go. The Steelers win again. MVP of that game, Terry Bradshaw. Number 8, Super Bowl 23, Joe Montana to John Taylor.
The GOAT. Ooh.
Jerry Rice, the MVP of that game. And coming in at number 7, it's Super Bowl 43. This was such a sweet catch. You know what I'm talking about. Ben Roethlisberger to Santonio Holmes in the corner of the end zone.
Track swag predated.
Santonio Holmes, the MVP there. Rams and Tennessee.
So close.
At the 1-yard line, Mike Jones stops Kevin Dyson. The Rams win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 36 is number 5. Tom Brady to
Tell
David
me about
Patton.
it, Willie.
And then Vinatieri hits the field goal as time expires. Patriots win it 20
How did that feel, guys?
to 17. Super
It felt
Bowl
so great, Willie's speechless.
32. John Elway, the old helicopter run into the end zone. TD scores the 1-yard touchdown. TD, the MVP of the Super Bowl. Number 3, it's the Jets and the Colts.
Old school.
Matt Snell scores a 4-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. The only touchdown of the game for the Jets. And, of course, Broadway Joe was the MVP. Number 2.
You were what? 8,
Super Bowl
9?
25. Hostetler to Stephen Baker in the end zone. Scott Norwood, you remember this? Wide right. The Giants win it. O.J. Anderson, the MVP of that Super Bowl.
Stop it, Dan.
Number 1, Super Bowl
serious?
42. Heath, you saw this one firsthand. I was on the sidelines as well. The perfect season wasn't meant to be. Eli Manning and company.
It was meant to be.
Get it.
We're back. Sam,
What?
what were you dreaming about?
I had a dream the Falcons won and we became champions.
I enjoy a good musical.
Why?
Because they always break in a song like, we're all in this together.
Oh geez, but I think you're gonna like one of this week's important dates.
Well, let's go find out. And what's up with Virgo? With your host?
Ray Potato. Now let's hop into this week's dates. Monday, February 6th is Baby Brother Lights from 2:30 to 4. Wednesday, February 8th is early release day for grades K through 5 due to report card completion. Also on the 8th is the Fairground Talent Show. Friday, the 10th is the end of the grading period. Make sure you're a champion and get those good grades. Well, that's all for this week, Falcons. So let's head on back to the studio with Amber and Samantha.
Thanks, Ray. I can't wait to watch it. Do you like something poppin'?
Yeah.
And you like something spicy?
Sure.
Well, you're gonna love what Fun with Food is gonna be making this week.
Yum, 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 yum.
And what is that?
Jalapeno Poppers!
Hooray!
Let's go see how to make that.
And Fun with Food with your host,
Yesenia Martinez.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Yesenia Martinez, your host for Fun with Food. This week we'll be making jalapeno poppers. This week's snack is going to be better than last week's snack. The ingredients you'll be needing are bacon, jalapenos, cream cheese, and cheese. The utensils you'll be needing are an oven, gloves, plate, a cutting board, a knife, and toothpicks. Now let's get started. But first, wash your hands for 30 seconds or sing your ABCs. For this step, have some gloves on and then cut the stem off your jalapeno. Then cut in the middle of your jalapeno. Also take the seeds out of your jalapeno. You can also use your hand to take out the seeds. Then get some cream cheese and pat it onto your jalapeno. Oh, and make sure to not spread. Then add some mozzarella cheese on the other side of your jalapeno. Then wrap your bacon around your jalapeno, then stick it in with toothpicks. Then put it in your oven for 15 minutes. And this is the finished product.
This week I'll be having my editor and camera person, Haley and Destiny.
Well, that's all for this week, Falcons. See you next week on Papa Food. Now let's get back to the studio with Samantha Rodriguez and Amber Ambula. Bye!
Thanks, Yesenia. Hey, do you know how the weather's gonna be for the Super Bowl?
No, but hopefully it isn't like the Super Bowl 48 in really bad weather.
Wait, well, isn't it gonna be in a dome this year?
Then why do you ask me how the weather's gonna be?
Well, I'm interested in weather.
Well, let's go see Weekend Weather with your host,
Jose Reyes.
I'm Jose Reyes, your weekend weather host, and this week's theme is the Super Bowl. Let's kick it off with this week's Doppler radar. According to this week's Doppler radar information, we're gonna have a little bit of clouds this weekend along with a possibility of rain. Now for this week's super weather forecast. Today it could rain with a high 65 and a low 49. Tomorrow it's going to be partly cloudy with a high 67 and a low 50. On Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high 68 and a low 50. On Monday, it's going to be cloudy with a high 64 and a low 51. That's some championship weather right there. Well, that's it for this week, Falcons. Let's head back to the studio with Samantha Rodriguez and Amber Arambula.
Thanks, Jose.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losing, 'cause we are the champions.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go check out Songs of the Week with your host,
Destiny Rodriguez.
Bye, Fairgrove.
I've paid my dues, time after time.
What's up, Falcons? I'm your host, Destiny Rodriguez. This week I'll be showing you pictures of the talent show rehearsal, and I will also be giving you this week's song. This week's song is We Are the Champions, and it is written by Queen. This song was written in 1977 and has become an anthem for victories at sporting events. We Are the Champions is featured in Queen's album, News of the World. This song was written by Freddie Mercury. Well, that's all for this week, Falcons. Bye.
Champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. Taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses.